Hi everyone, this is Brandy. I am coming to you less than 24 hours from my surgery. I'm scheduled to go in at 6 a.m., so I'm excited about that. I thought I would kind of give you my numbers from what I've done so far pre-op. Um, so whenever I went, I would say in June or so to True Results, I weighed about 276. So with the pre-op diet and everything else, I actually weighed in this morning at 262.2. So that is 14 pounds roughly. I don't remember if there was a point anything on my initial weigh-in, but lost 14 pounds in the last 2 months or 2.5 months, what have you. So I feel good about that, really, because most of that has come off in the last, I would say, 2-3 weeks. I am a little nervous, but I'm excited to join the losers bench. It's been an interesting journey, kind of learning all about this. I've followed so many of you from your very beginning, and to know that I'm about to embark on that same journey is pretty exciting. I didn't think that it would come. I didn't know that I would have the balls to make this kind of change. I typically do a lot for everyone else, but this year I've really focused on me and my son and my health and so forth. I've bought a house this year. I received a promotion this year, and actually 2 promotions. I was just trying for one level up in my department, and actually got 2. So now I'm the top of my department. Next is our assistant vice presidents. We have 3 in our department, so I'm at a senior product manager. I work in the auto finance industry, and I really love what I do, but it's a high demanding, high stress job. So I'm a little nervous. I'm only taking 2 full days off, Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday and Monday I am working from home. So I'll have a total of 6 days outside of the office to heal and what have you. I don't do well sitting still very long, so I'm hoping that's enough time. The rest, when I go back next week, I will be in our downtown office, so I hope that I'm feeling pretty good, because typically if I'm in that office I'm pretty busy with meetings and so forth, but I think I can make it work, or at least I'm going to try. I don't have a lot to say. I plan on doing my measurements tonight, seeing where everything's at to keep track of, as well as take pictures. I've posted some pictures on my Facebook, which is Brand's VSG story at facebook.com, or you can email me at the same Brand's VSG story at Gmail if you have any questions. I have really been humbled by the fact that I've had a few shout outs from CCVSG, from Jennifer Bleacher and The Naked Truth, and then from Finding Elizabeth. You ladies are wonderful, and I've enjoyed talking with you and getting to know you a little bit. I mean, I haven't had tons of conversation yet. Another person that I've talked to since probably the beginning is Melly May. She has been wonderful. She actually helped me come up with my name. And I've obviously followed several others. Amy Gets a VSG, Gracie No One's Stopping Me But Me, The Real Cher Bear, Lauren's Losing, and then I think there's a Laura VSG Tube. So there's several of you guys that I have really have inspired me to know that I can get through this, just as you have. Y'all have struggled, which helps me know that you're human, because I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I want to be healthier and create better habits for my son. I have a 12-year-old, and he's on a little bit of a husky side, so I really do want to create better habits for him. I just don't know how to do that by myself. It's always just kind of been me and him, so it's a lot harder to cook healthy meals for just the two of us. In fact, there's not a lot of food in our house in general. I've kind of taken out most of the junk food other than the stuff he likes to eat, for lunches, like chips and things like that. But for the most part, I don't touch his snack food, so I'm not overly worried about it. I did go shopping and bought lots of different broths and things of that nature. I have a whole bunch of different types of protein from Undri. I got the chicken soup flavored and the chocolate and just the unflavored protein, as well as some other from I think Synthrex Nectar, a whole bunch of different kind from them as well, all for this week and the coming week afterwards. My surgeon didn't require me to do a liquid diet pre-op, so I was lucky in that fact, although even the 2 protein drinks and 2 meals a day wasn't easy to follow. I can say that this weekend I probably didn't follow it to the T. I mean, I didn't do horribly compared to what I normally would eat, but I just didn't do as good as I wanted to, which I was a little disappointed. But then I thought, you know what, you're human. Sometimes it's just about taking, it's a new day and trying again. So I'm trying, to learn now not to beat myself up on those little setbacks. They're going to happen. I mean, I'm like everybody, they're going to happen. So it's just taking a new day and being conscious of the choices you make, I think. I bought, part of my pre-op stuff is a magic bullet. So for the first time, I made my first smoothie, which I used the Undri chocolate protein, a banana, some PB2, and some unsweetened almond milk, and it actually tastes pretty good. I'm new to making my own drinks. I'm usually quick and easy, so I've bought both, the fast 1 serving Premier Proteins, and I've also bought stuff I can mix just to make it easier, make it more portable when I want to. So I think that's about it. I appreciate all your support. I'm new to this whole online thing. I don't know a lot of the fancy stuff, so eventually I'll learn how to insert photos and all that stuff. But I really appreciate all of your kind words. I really appreciate the Facebook, not YouTube, Facebook group. They have been very helpful. I will check in with you tomorrow after my surgery. I go in at 6 a.m. I will see you on the loser's bench. Thank you. Bye.